So neighborhood, I'm like rock star. How you came up with that?
Cause like I'm from the hood, like I'm born in the hood, obviously, but like I always listen to like rock music and shit. So that's what I gravitated to. That's what like I listen to Nirvana, Kurt Cobain, a big inspiration on my music. Actually, the reason why I started playing the guitar for real. Yeah.
Gotcha. So just even being a rock star, like in New Orleans, we didn't really hear about people wanting to be a rock star prior to the, Lil Wayne kind of fully went that little, it went in that realm for a while.
Yeah, that's true.
So like,
that shit was hard too.
but did he, inspire you to like even,
Hell yeah. I mean, if you an artist from like New Orleans for real, I feel like Wayne got an impact on anybody that's an artist from here for real. No cap.
Gotcha. So I told you before the interview, I like to jump straight into it.
Yeah.
So for the people who never heard your rhyme, spit, it would show your neighborhood, I'm like rock star off.
Yeah.
Man, this your time, man. This your Nolazine freestyle, man. But let's see what you got.
I bet it's good. Clear my throat. Drugs on my next best friend when I'm lonely. Shorty, I ain't genuine, but you can ride my pony. Fuck my bro best friend and now she act like she don't know me. On these drugs hard, mine would hate me if I OD. Broski block my number over pussy, you a bitch, huh? Ain't no love lost though, but you could suck a dick, nah. I'm doing everything, they told me that I couldn't do, nah. They hating me already, holy shit, I think I'm lit, nah. Yeah. Put me a line to four and I'm in my zone tonight, y'all. I keep strapped in book badge like a dyke, bitch, y'all. Ain't no reason to frown, you got famous now, y'all. That what they tell me now, and don't even know my pain, y'all. Hardest battle fought, your mind and your heart, y'all. Diamonds in the rough, shine the brightest in the dark, y'all. Meanings in all my songs, I got paint all in the art, yeah. They say I did them wrong, but they the one they play their part, 21 with 24, I feel just like I'm Kobe. Shoot it with my lefty though, so I go by Ginobili. They say I got potential, but they don't really know me. I've been balling hard like it's OT. Yep.
Gotcha. I ain't gonna lie, I can hear one. I'm like rock star beat with that, like a rock beat.
Yeah.
But also I can hear like a little bit of Juice WRLD in there.
Yeah, type shit. I get that a lot. Yeah.
Like do you feel like but you was like a little inspired by like Juice WRLD as well?
Hell yeah, man. All through high school, that was really like the main person I was like really listening to. Cause I was in high school, man. I was going through some shit with these hoes, but I ain't gonna cap.
Well, before you go further, hey, what's the worst thing you went through in high school with these hoes?
Man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. It was like this girl I was talking to. It was like she was telling me like she was really taking me serious and shit. Like she was really fucking with me, but whole time she like josing off me with her friends and shit. Like they laughing at me and shit. And every time I go around her and she would be with her friends and shit, she always act weird and I always like wonder why and shit. Whole time I'm green as hell. I'm thinking this shit real like she really feeling the nigga, but it's good though.
Yeah. You had feelings she playing with you.
Yeah, fact, that shit.
If she gonna come back as soon as she see you on TV?
Nah, it's good though. She already came back. I don't answer the phone though. It's good.
But it was your turn to shine, huh?
It's my turn.
Gotcha. So, even that Juice WRLD comparison, the crazy part is, like, a lot of people know Juice WRLD, like, biggest song, he don't get paid off it.
I know.
I just wrote an article on it.
That shit crazy. I think dude took like 90% of that shit or some shit. Yeah. Some crazy shit.
And he also took like Puff Daddy as well.
Damn.
With the song like Missing You. Every step I take is the same kind of like.
He made that shit?
Yeah. It was Sting.
Oh, damn. I didn't know Sting made the original song for that shit. I ain't know.
Like the Juice WRLD song, Bubbalicious Dreams.
Yeah,
that's
I know
his beat
though.
and everything.
Yeah, I know
like,
that.
He gets all that money. So he literally ain't got to make no music no more. He get paid off everybody else.
No cap.
Who won't sample. So how you feel about, music artists that just be sampling and everything like that?
I feel like sampling is good, but I feel like the music gotta be like real classic songs. But like people just be doing the same shit over and over again. I feel like that's why Juice WRLD like kind of like, I ain't gonna say like got as big as he was, but he had like, he took a different route with this shit though, cause nobody ever sampled that shit. Like they got songs like people like a lot of people sample, like over 100 artists that sample. if I sample some shit, it's gonna be some shit like nigga ain't never thought about sampling, but it's gonna be hard as hell though, for sure.
Gotcha. I ain't gonna lie, sampling, I think sampling is better when you actually got a relationship with the artist.
Yeah, fact.
Or you can build one, like kind of like the dudes, what their name is? It started with S. I'm like Sturdy Youngin.
Yeah.
So they had Fergie in the actual video. Mm-hmm. So that means you really got her clearance.
Nah, but Kanye shit though, Kanye shit cool though. I ain't gonna lie. Kanye shit was cool back
but Kanye probably was getting clearance too.
Yeah, Kanye was really getting clearance. I know that the lady Shaka Khan, she said she didn't even really like the song when he did that shit. So,
for real?
Yeah, she didn't even. I think it was Through the Fire. Through the Wire. Yeah, she didn't even like that.
Well, he wasn't Kanye West then. That was his first song for real.
Yeah, type shit.
So if he was Kanye doing the numbers, I think it probably would have been a different discussion.
Facts.
Because like the song with him and Jamie Foxx, Jamie Foxx damn near did Ray Charles.
Yeah, no cap.
Like
no cap.
Hey, but why playing Ray Charles in the movie? So it was different.
No cap.
So and so how long have you been one music artist?
Shit, I've been doing music really mainly my whole life. I ain't gonna cap. My dad was in this shit. My dad was in the band. He played the bass guitar, and moms used to sing in the church. So like as a kid, I'm really seeing this shit, but I ain't really knowing what I'm seeing for real. Mom's really singing in church, like got people crying in that bitch. I'm like, man, this is crazy. Like what they crying for? But then once I got older, and like most of the people in the church was like recovering addicts though, for real.
Hey, what kind of church y'all had?
It was like a ministry, but like they was helping. Like it was a ministry, but like
it wasn't a cult, huh?
Nah. It wasn't a cult, nah. But they was getting cleaned up and shit. Shout out to my uncle for that too.
Shout out uncle for ever cleaning up the people.
Yeah, no cap.
Gotcha. So so how long have you been in the music? Well, like how long have you been like taking this on like serious?
Taking it serious, I'd say about 5 years now.
So in these 5 years, what do you enjoy most about this, and what do you actually hate about it?
What I love about this shit is creating the song. Cause like when I go into creating music, I never know what I'm gonna get until I'm done. And it's like, I ain't gonna lie, that shit kinda like get me high for real. Like that shit really, I don't know, it just give me a rush. But the one thing I hate about this shit though is the hate. I ain't gonna lie, niggas be on my ass, bro. Just off the way that I sound, niggas be thinking like I'm really just trying to be Juice WRLD. That should be the main thing that's really be.
Yeah, that's the thing you want to. It's kind of like it's a thing you gonna have to just be consistent and be like doing a little bit something. If you got to find your niche with it.
Facts.
Because it's like even though if a designer sounded like Future, his marketing was like impeccable.
Yeah.
Like for South by Southwest. And Chris, it's South by Southwest weekend right now. But when I seen him come out with the song, I didn't even really realize he was saying Panda.
Yeah.
But on the whole street of, like, for South by Southwest, he had a number of people dressed like Panda. I'm like, the marketing was, It's like even the baby went to South by Southwest wearing a Pamper.
That's crazy, bro.
Like the genius of them branding themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you probably don't know that many songs from designer, but you knew Panda.
No cap.
Because he made everybody, like, and that's what he didn't even show the world Panda. I'm talking about, but the marketing on South by Southwest had everybody just like Panda.
Yeah.
Like looking at him and QC probably was the best marketing I've seen in my life.
No cap. I remember the first time I heard that nigga, I thought it was Future. I ain't gonna cap. Right. I thought that nigga was Future, gang. Real shit.
And that'd be the hardest thing, being a music artist and sounding like someone, because it's easy to get,
Yeah, it's easy to get heard.
Right. Like, it's like, people gonna be like, who is this? And like, as soon as you get heard, it's like people like, oh, he trying to be this person.
Yeah, that should be a pain in the ass. I ain't gonna cap.
But the good thing is, if you actually do rock star music, they probably like, you just gotta mix it up sometimes with the rap, and like, okay, he doing a little Juice WRLD.
Facts. I be doing it all though. I ain't gonna cap. I'd probably make a soul song if I wanted to. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, shit. I got a call about you today, bro, man. Hey, but they say, hey, but the label's been checking you out and things like that, man. And so what's been going on?
Hell yeah, the label's been checking me out. They've been calling. But I signed with Eurovision under New World recently. Cause they was really just showing the most interest, calling me every day and shit. Cause I used to play ball, so I really look at this shit like the same way like you getting offers from a college. Like you ain't gonna go to a school that's not even really calling you type shit. So you just gotta pick who gonna prioritize you. And I'm Eurovision. I'm their first artist, bro. Like real shit. So I know they about to go because they got to set an example for everybody else they trying to sign. So
Right.
I'm gonna take advantage of that opportunity.
And so who's all? I'm like a part of Eurovision.
Will Hoops, he's the owner of New World, but Shane Euro is really the owner of Eurovision.
Gotcha.
That's the person I signed to. Shane, shout out to Shane for sure though.
Yeah, Shane been working hard, man. He don't get a lot of credit.
Yeah,
You know,
no
he
cap.
didn't help with Tease It Baby. He didn't help with Ever Heaven, YD. He been working.
Cap, man, that nigga Shane. That nigga was calling me every
And he a part-time
day.
manager. Shane do other stuff.
Yeah, no cap. Shane was calling my ass every day before I signed, bro. Real shit. He still called me every day, but he was really on my ass, sitting on the phone. I'm talking about we on the phone 3-4 hours just talking. Like, real shit.
And it's also important to build a relationship with the person that you're going to be dealing with anyway.
Yeah, facts.
But,
for sure.
you know, even just having those conversations with him, how important do you feel like it is to actually have, like a good manager or someone on your team for real?
Man, that shit is extremely important because one person may feel like it's not a good opportunity because how can I put this? It's one person may feel like because this the shit I was going through like signing the shit, but somebody may feel like it's not a good opportunity for you because they might look at the shit different type shit. Cause damn, I'm trying to figure out a good way to put this shit, bro.
It's good, man. It just let it flow.
It's like some people may not see what you see in opportunities. There we go.
Gotcha.
That's what I'm gonna put. That's how I'm gonna say it. Type
Yeah,
shit.
because a lot of artists don't even know that, you know, you really like need people to like do stuff
Yeah,
behind
no
the scenes
cap.
for you.
No
like
cap.
you can't do everything yourself.
Nah, for real. But
Me, I just hire AI for everything, but that's what everybody knows.
yeah, I'm the type of person that like, shit, I'm gonna get this shit done by myself for real. But since I signed this, like I was just on the phone with them today. They talking about, man, if you need anything, just let us know. We'll help you and all that shit. Man, I got producers, but I still want to produce every song that I make. Like real shit.
And you save all the money, 100%. People don't realize you get the whole 100%. If you produce and like write your own song, you get everything.
Yeah, you get everything, 100%.
So like people didn't realize how Kanye was about how he was like really getting rich.
Yeah.
Like, he was doing everything.
And Kanye ain't never signed no fucked up deal either.
Yeah.
Kanye deals